The Gaza showboat has been detained, hasn't it? Yes, that now infamous voyage helmed by none other than Greta Thunberg, the poster child for I support the current thing, has been brought to a halt by the Israeli Defense Force, hasn't it? Yes. I'm Alex Armstrong and this is GBN Originals. Before we get into it, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. In my opinion, frankly, this whole Gaza crew stunt sums up everything that's wrong with modern activism, celebrity culture, and the relentless pursuit of attention in the age of social media. Yes, I'm talking about Greta Thunberg. Remember her? The Swedish climate wunderkind who not so long ago was scolding world leaders at the United Nations, berating all of us for daring to drive to work or eat a burger. Well, it seems Greta's grown a little bit bored with saving the planet. Climate change, it appears, just isn't enough for her anymore. Now she's found a new stage, a new cause, and of course, a new controversy to insert into herself. This week, Greta was at the so-called Freedom Flotilla, a yacht full of activist celebrities, and let's be honest, more camera crews than actual aid. Their mission? To break the Israeli blockade and deliver humanitarian aid to Gaza. Well, some of you might say that's a noble cause, but let's look at the facts. This much-hyped flotilla was carrying less than a single truckload of food. Some baby formula, a few bags of rice, some flour, all while making sure to live stream every single moment for maximum social media impact. Now let's not kid ourselves. This wasn't about delivering meaningful aid, was it? This was all about delivering headlines and attention. Greta on the bow of a British flagged yacht, wind in her hair, looking for every bit of the martyr for a cause that she didn't even have any connection to. The aid was symbolic, wasn't it? The spectacle was real, and the cameras were, of course, rolling. But here's where it gets truly farcical. When Israeli naval forces intercepted the yacht, something they had made abundantly clear they would do, Greta took to social media, posting a pre-recorded video claiming she and her fellow activists, get this, had been kidnapped in international waters.
My name is Greta Thunberg and I am from Sweden. If you see this video, we have been intercepted and kidnapped in international waters.
As if she's the first person in history to be stopped for breaking the law and escorted back to shore.
Using the internet without a VPN, a virtual private network, is a bit like taking to the road without car insurance. All it takes is one unlucky moment to cost you a lot of cash. This video's sponsor is Private Internet Access. They are the VPN to help keep you safe. Click the link in the description below to find out why over 30 million people have downloaded PIA to protect themselves online. A virtual private network is an app that hides your IP address and helps keep your data private. When you're browsing the internet at home, you give up a large amount of data to businesses, to shops, and indeed to social media giants too. Hackers have the ability to steal your personal data with ease, including sensitive information such as passwords, keystrokes, and even your personal photos. Private internet access helps protect your personal data by encrypting your internet connection to keep your data out of the hands of cyber criminals. And it's not just hackers either to be concerned about. Information can be censored too. When Canada passed their C-18 bill, social media giants decided to ban news content on their platforms. But PIA can protect your ability to consume the news and content you love. Private internet access is available for Windows users, Mac OS, Android, Linux, iOS, and you can use one PIA subscription to protect an unlimited amount of devices. And we've got a huge GB News discount for you too. Click the link in this video's description and you'll get a massive 83% off PIA. That's under £2 a month, the price of a coffee, and you'll get an extra 4 months completely free on top. Also, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee too. Visit piavpn.com/GB News to start protecting yourself digitally today.
As if she's the victim of some kind of international conspiracy rather than the predictable outcome of a publicity stunt gone wrong. Let's be clear. Greta Thunberg was not kidnapped, was she? She was not thrown into the brig, shackled or spirited away in the dead of night. She was intercepted, offered sandwiches and water, yes, and taken to an Israeli port, where she will no doubt be sent home to Sweden with more media attention than ever. And let's be real, it's quite insulting to those people who were actually kidnapped by Hamas following the October 7th atrocities. But this is the new Greta, isn't it? The climate change shtick has run its course, the world is moving on, and so is she. Now she's found a new grift, inserting herself into one of the world's most intractable conflicts, cosplaying as a freedom fighter while real victims, actual hostages, remain in Gaza, suffering unspeakable horrors. And yet here's Greta, playing the part of a persecuted activist, urging her followers to pressure the Swedish government for her release, as if she's some kind of Nelson Mandela. Give me a break. And let's not forget the company she keeps. Alongside her on this selfie yacht were celebrities and politicians, all eager for a slice of the spotlight. Game of Thrones actor Liam Cunningham, French MEP Rima Hassan, each one ready with a soundbite, a selfie and a hashtag. It's activism as theatre, protest as performance art, with the suffering of real people reduced to a backdrop for the next Instagram post. Meanwhile, the Israeli government, perhaps sensing the PR circus, just played it cool. They just intercepted the boat, offered them some refreshments and sent everyone home. The show is over, they said, and they're right, because this was never about aid, was it? Never about the people of Gaza. It was all about Greta Thunberg, her brand, and her desperate need to stay relevant in a world that's starting to tune her out. And let's address the sheer hypocrisy of it all. Greta and her fellow activists claim to care about the suffering in Gaza, but their actions have done nothing to help. If anything, they undermine genuine humanitarian efforts by turning a complex, tragic situation into a circus. There are established channels for delivering aid, ones that don't involve breaking international law or risking escalation. But they don't get you the headlines, do they? They don't. What's truly galling, though, is the way Greta and her supporters have tried to equate her brief, comfortable detention with the plight of real hostages, men, women and children who have been kidnapped, terrorized and tortured by Hamas. Those people can't post videos from a yacht. They can't call on their governments to help. They are the real victims, and Greta's melodrama only trivializes their suffering. So what have we learned from Greta's little adventure? The activism in 2025 is less about changing the world and more about changing your profile picture. The loudest voices are often the least effective. And in the end, it's all about the grift. The next headline, the next viral video, the next cause to literally hijack. Greta may have started out as a genuine voice for change, but now she's just another celebrity activist chasing the spotlight from one crisis to the next, a bit like Hollywood, and they're leaving a trail of empty gestures and broken promises in their wake. The world deserves better, the people of Gaza deserve better, and frankly, so do we. Thank you for watching. This has been Alex Armstrong. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest news.